It's really hot in here. So lying here for just 3 minutes makes me think how the hell people were sent in some suitcases or somewhere and they managed to live. I have no idea because I feel like slowly suffocating right now. Hi, thanks for clicking on this video. I like people who are morbidly curious. Let's get right into it, but first, let there be light. So this is where I'll be sleeping tonight. This is my casket that I've made by converting a cheapest cremation casket. If you haven't seen this video, I highly recommend it because it's one of my favorite ones. Here we have a little fire going on, and there's this fresh grave of a chicken leg. The funeral was today. I used this casket in 2 of my projects. First one was making it from the cheapest cremation casket, and then it was used in my bizarre funeral traditions video. Check them out. Okay, so the fire is going nicely. This will be interesting because I've never slept in the casket before. And I'm a bit claustrophobic, so it'll be fun. There were supposed to be ventilation holes made in the casket, but I didn't want to spoil my beautiful casket, so if I'm gonna start suffocating at night, I'm just going to open the lid a little bit, so it should be fine. The marshmallows are ready. Oh my god. This is the inside. It's very nice and comfy. I'm really proud of this. Got a blanket and a pillow. Let me bring them. So I have this pillow here and this blanket. That should be enough. Although it's getting colder and colder, but we'll see. Oh yeah, it's well, this will be a bit uncomfortable because it's a tight fit, but we'll see. It's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna close the lid now because a lot of ash is going inside. Well, this is strange to say the least, and it's a very tight fit, but other than that, it's very comfy thanks to this foam that I put in here. So we'll see. I don't think it'll be cold, but I might be panicking in the middle of the night. I'm gonna set a trail cam on myself here, so we'll see what happens. I'll try to spend the whole night here, but you never know. Okay. Now let me try it with the lid on. You take the lid, lay down with the lid, and close the lid. Let's see. Oh yeah. Whew. Okay, I can already feel that it's getting very hot, and it's like 1 minute, so the lid will need to be open a little bit, like so. So I have some fresh air coming from the legs and the head. If it'll get really bad, then okay. I have my GoPro on my head so you can see the first person view. Let's check it out. Come on. I don't know if you can see this, but there's absolutely no way for me to. Although I can turn around slightly, but there's really not much space for any movement. Yeah, but it'll be okay, I think. That's the dead man's view from the casket. Nothing special. As you can see, I haven't done the lid yet. Oh well, I'll finish it later. It's really hot in here. There's a nice acoustic for the Tibetan throat singing here. Let's get out of here and roast some marshmallows. I have my guitar with me, but I'm not a good player. But I'm gonna play you something anyway. So tonight I'm gonna sleep in a casket. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, so subscribe. Don't forget to press the like button. There's a casket waiting in the background. I'd like to sleep inside it, but I don't know if I'll make it. There's a casket, all beautiful and black. I cannot play it and sing. Hello. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so we have all of the classic camping staples. Marshmallows, fire, guitar, casket. So I think it's time for some ghost stories. Well, the thing is that I don't have any ghost stories, which may be surprising for most of you because I'm working with the dead after all, so the ghosts should be all around me on a daily basis. I heard strange things like noises and stuff like that, but I've never seen anything. And yeah, what was that? I have a very simple rule when it comes to ghosts. When I hear unexplainable sound or something falls off the shelf or something, and it happens, some scratching on the doors when we don't have a pet, I always say, reveal yourself or f*** right off. Don't waste my time. And it always works. So I haven't seen any ghosts, but I felt presences and I just, I don't care. I'm not scared. I don't really care about that. I don't feel any hostile energy towards me because I'm doing my job the best I can and I care for the dead as they were my loved ones. So no problem there. Sorry to disappoint you. Do you think ghosts like marshmallows as well? Ooh, so good. I don't have any ghost stories, and no one that I know that works in the industry has any. There are some strange things happening, like noises or feeling of a presence, but what else can you expect while walking into the cooler with 100 bodies? It must feel strange, and it is. I always say hello everyone, and when I exit I say don't forget to like and subscribe. A lot of people say that I'm gonna be haunted for the rest of my life because of what I do, especially with those grave digging videos. And when I ask them to be more specific, there's always radio silence, so ignorance is bliss, I guess. Do I believe in ghosts? Well, let me put it this way. After more than 50 mushroom trips, some of them heroic ones, as Terence McKenna put it, I believe in absolutely everything. I believe that everything is possible. I once died and was reborn, so yeah, I believe in ghosts. But I don't think that they mean harm to me, at least these that I've felt, so to speak. But let me show you my socks today. I just got them from my wife. I love them. You have skeletons on one leg and bones on the other. Cool, huh? Okay, so the time is 20 past 10. I'm not gonna throw anything more into the fire because I don't want to suffocate from the smoke. And we are gonna slowly try to crawl into this casket and have a good night's sleep. I'm very curious about this. So let me set up my trail cam and I see you guys in the casket. There's almost absolutely no room here. Hey, here we are. It's 11 p.m. and I'm ready to sleep. Just let me. There's the fire. Okay guys, so I'll see you in the morning or in the middle of the night. Good night, or as the Japanese say, oyasumi nasai. Oh, what a night. Here we go. Aye. Ah. Good morning. Oh, it's almost. Oh, this is too bright. I'm gonna talk with my eyes closed. It's almost 5:30 in the morning right now, and It was a long night. It's getting bright. I have I have enough. Here's the time. It's 5:30 almost. I did it, guys. It's time to get out of here. Oh. Okay, let's take this lid off. Ah, what a night. What a night. At one point I thought that, oh, I did it. It's the morning, and I looked at the clock and it was 2:30. I was like, oh no. Well, yeah, it was a pretty rough night, but I had much worse ones in worse places, so I'm gonna show you what kind of positions I was sleeping in. Okay, so it wasn't as uncomfortable as I was predicting it to be, and I had a few positions for sleeping, so I'm gonna show it to you now. It was getting colder and colder through the night, but thankfully I could regulate the temperature with the lid and the airflow as well, so I ended up being completely covered with just a little tiny, but I had worse nights in worse places, so it wasn't so bad. I'm glad that I did it. Another thing ticked off of my bucket list. I'm gonna wrap this whole thing up and get some proper sleep in my bed. So there you have it, guys. Camping in the Casket. There were no mosquitoes. I was afraid of only two things: mosquitoes and some animal crawling into the casket. But nothing happened like that. The worst thing about it was that it was really tight, and I didn't get claustrophobic, I didn't panic, but I was just squeezed inside, so yeah. The fact that this is a casket didn't work on me at all. That don't impress me much, as Shania Twain says. It's just a tight box. I'm all... I feel like I fell down the stairs. I had some dreams. I dreamed of David Bowie at one time. Because I was watching interviews with him yesterday. What a genius and visionary. Okay, so I hope that you really enjoyed this one as much as I did, minus the sleeping in this. And if you like this content, then you'll definitely like my other videos, so check them out, subscribe, like, and do whatever you like. See you guys later. Bye. There's a casket waiting in the background. I'd like to sleep inside it, but I don't know if I'll make it. There's a casket, all beautiful and black. I made it by myself, and you need to watch this video.